This next flair trick is called around the world. There's two types, the inside around the world and the outside around the world. And they look like this. If you put them together, they look like that. Now we're going to start showing you how to get the basic technique to actually get around the world. So you need to start with a foot balance and a foot catch, which is there. At this point here, we need to pop the ball so it's just above our foot, like that. So if I go properly onto the side so you can see it, it's just like that. Now you need to practice doing that because it's that movement which gives you the time to take your leg around the ball. When you're actually doing it with kick-ups, there's a slightly different technique what you use to get the ball into the air. It's a tap off your toe, but we'll come to that in a minute. So, ball's on our foot and we've got used to being able to do that. At that point there, you need to pop the ball up and then take our leg around the ball, back down to earth as quick as we can. So it should look like this. Do that a couple of times. Once you're used to that, I'll show you the side view of it. So it's there. Once you're used to that, then it's about taking our foot underneath the ball to try and keep it up again, which looks like this. I'll show you from the side. Now I assure you, okay, although it looks like one movement, like you're just pulling your foot around the ball, you're not. You need to pop the ball up to give you that time. It's hard to see it because as I pop the ball up, I then take my foot around the ball, but you pop it up and then you take your foot around the ball. You need to make sure you get that technique. Once you've mastered that, it's now about taking it on to try and do it with kick-ups. What you've got to do, as you're doing your kick-ups, you need to learn to try and pop the ball a tiny bit with your toe, like that. I'm hoping you can see that. If you go close, I'm hoping that you can see that I'm just popping the ball slightly, which is the movement which is similar to that, where we're popping the ball up. So from this side, the side angle, it looks like this. I'm doing my kick-ups. If you watch carefully and closely, I'll just little pop up with my foot there. That's the height and that's the touch which is going to allow you to actually take your foot around the ball. From that point then, we're practicing with our kick-ups. We pop the ball up, and if we pop it up, we've got to take our foot around the ball. That's the inside. We'll show you from this side. Pop the ball up again, and then take our foot around it. Pop and around. That's the inside around the world. The outside is exactly the same, but you're just reversing it going the other way. So it's a pop, but we take our foot around the other way. So from this side, it looks like that, and from this side, it looks like that. And then when you're better at both of them, try and link them together. And if you do so, you've got a couple of neat tricks, which are flair tricks, and that's my guide to around the world.